What's up, guys? Mickey Motions here, and this is a Black Ops commentary. And today we're gonna talk about the London riots again, but this is gonna be like another update. This is gonna be part 3. So, even though the riots have ended, there is still sad news all over the country. First of all, there have been 3 deaths in Birmingham who died protecting the shops from looters. The dad of one of those who died tried to keep him alive by doing CPR on him, but later on died. And you know, it must be really horrible for him to watch his own son die right in front of him. I mean, nobody will ever want to experience that. And you know, there's just some heartless people out there. Evil. I just don't understand. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to kill people protecting their own shop? It's crazy, you know. The world is crazy. Nonetheless, some people are now entering their burnt homes for the first time, if they're safe, of course. And there was one woman on BBC News who was absolutely distraught over the loss of her home. And she was forced to live with her friend, and she has a 3-year-old son. And she was just so scared of her son's safety, and she keeps thinking of what would have happened if her son died. I mean, that really shows, you know, what people have to go through. Must be really tough. Once again, you know, some people are evil. How could you do that to your own community, your own people that are there? It's heartless. Okay, now with the sad news out of the way, let's just talk about the good news. Now, loads of people have been arrested for the riots. 1,500 people, I believe, have been arrested, and justice is being done in courts, and there have been loads of people who have been sentenced. Also, suspects have been arrested for the 3 deaths in Birmingham, which I earlier talked about, and another person has been arrested for the mugging for the Malaysian student, and he's only been in the country for a month, and yet he just got so unlucky. If you watched the video on YouTube, I'll put the link in the description. Well, it was quite bizarre, and these looters were rioters, whatever you want to call them. They were really heartless. I mean, I don't understand how they can do this. So anyway, I'm going to explain about what happened. Basically, he got robbed on his bike. Well, they robbed his bike, and they did that by attacking him. His jaw was all broken, and he was bleeding. You can see blood dripping off all over his face. Obviously, they blurred his face out because you know, they don't want people to watch that, because it's quite gruesome. Gruesome. I mean, what am I about gruesome? Gruesome. So yeah, that was the result of the muggers, the people who tried to rob his bike, and did it successfully. And anyway, what happened later was quite shocking. The muggers actually helped him up, and they were like, "Oh, you know what, UK, whatever," but it was too good to be true. What they did next was they went into his bag and stole something. I don't know what it was, but they stole some stuff from his bag. So you'll feel really sorry for him when you watch the video. Furthermore, David Cameron has thought of other writing methods which will help get rid of writers, and that's not new news for you guys. You guys obviously must already know, unless you've been living in the cave. He also admits that the police tactics were wrong before, so that's obviously why he had to make those changes. Now, there's also been this big cleanup group which is on Facebook, Twitter, whatever. It's on a social media networks. They've already planned this a few days ago, I think. So they wanted to do a huge cleanup, get really loads of people involved, and people from all ages. And you know, there were quite a lot of young people there as well. Proof of that it's not just the young people. Well, it's not all young people who are bad. There are many young people like me, you know, who are actually not rude, not nasty, don't do bad things. Like those rioters. So yeah, they're just gonna do this big cleanup. I don't know if they've done it already, but I'm sure they were. I think it was in Clapham, I think, and they were all there, saying, we're gonna do this cleanup, whatever. Now I'm just gonna do this next bit from the top of my head, live commentary type of thing. There was a video on YouTube as well. Put that link in the description as well. Of Boris Johnson talking to this young man. I think he was 16, 17, he said, and he was saying that people were, didn't have any jobs, couldn't go to university, and they was blaming it on the government spending too much on helping other countries instead of helping their own country. And I think that's absolutely true. And he was saying that how can you be helping countries like Africa and stuff like that when you don't even have the money to give them, and you don't even have money for your own to get rid of debts and stuff like that. I mean, I have to agree with him as well, which is quite ridiculous. And he also said, it's good that you're helping people, but when you don't have the money to help other people, you shouldn't do that. You should be helping your own country. And Boris's reaction, which is silent. He knew he was right, but he couldn't think of anything else to say, because otherwise the press would have gone down on him. So that's really it for not London riots, England riots, I should say. There haven't been any more riots, well, so far through this night. They're cancelling down on the policemen who were in London. They said last time was 16,000, but nothing happened, so I think they're cutting it down to like around 10,000, I think. But my opinion, I think it's going to happen again when all the police is gone and everything comes back to normal. They're going to just rob again. And I hear many people saying, we're going to have to start getting used to this, because it's never going to end, no matter what. Unless there's going to be like police 24/7, then this will still keep happening. And I wouldn't be surprised if it happens in the Olympics, to be honest. It's not safe. I don't think it's safe at all. Especially with people saying, there might be terrorist bombs, something like that, terrorist plots and stuff like that. Knowing from what happened from the bombings in 2005, London bombings, which were quite shocking. So yeah, that's gonna be it. I don't have anything else to talk about, to be honest. No more opinions on the riots, and hopefully I won't have to do any more commentaries about these riots. If so, I will do. I might do one more, just like as a whole review type of thing. So anyway, I'm just going to talk about the gameplay here, and this gameplay once again was from my friend Scope Motives. I just asked him to join the clan, and he's in the clan. So yeah, he's quite a good gamer. That's the reason why I asked him to come in the clan. And he gets quite high KDs in matches. In this game, it was quite different his style of gaming I'm talking about here. He was playing quite defensively, and then more to the end, he was more aggressive. And he did that because he wanted to get a high gameplay for me. He knew that the gameplay was going to be for me to commentate over, so that's what he did. So anyway, if you guys haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Got my Facebook and Twitter in the description. All the links in the description there. It should be. Tell me if I haven't, because then I'll put it there. I've got more videos coming soon. I've got this F1 series, Wipeout HD series, a Let's Play series basically. I'm gonna be trying to do that, and I'm gonna try and see if I can post like that on Machinima Sports. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it on Machinima Sports or not. I'm just gonna have to see. But anyways, you guys will be able to see either way that it will happen. Also, be doing more Gran Turismo 5 gameplays. Gran Turismo 5 gameplays will be in Fridays, which is basically tomorrow. As he gets double kill here. And you can just see me get a quick scope for the last kill. So anyway, oh yeah, and it was actually 360 as well, but they didn't show the kill cam. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. We'll have loads more gameplay soon. Please make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. This is Mickey Motions. Safe.